Well, hi guys, it is day 12 and today's wisdom is worry, worry, worry. But before I tell you about today's wisdom, I've just finished mopping up the mess of a collapsed Christmas tree. Just as I put the last decoration on, the leg broke off. Awesome. Anyway, it's just stuff. I don't care. I don't care about stuff. And it was an opportunity to teach the boys that lesson too. It's just stuff. So, worry, worry, worry. I think one of the things that you see in life and experience in life and you really do start to get a grip on is how debilitating worry can be in your own and other people's lives. And I don't worry. And a few years ago, Steve bought me the book, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. It was one of the really early self-help books. And I was like, why have you given this to me, Dales? Like, you want me to worry less than I already do. It's an amazing book. And if you are in a place where you're finding yourself constantly worrying, I would definitely recommend picking it up and reading it, or buy it for Christmas for somebody you know that needs to hear those words. And one of the points that really resonated was 90% of the things that we worry about never come to pass. So we spend a lot of time in this place of fear, because worry is fear, and it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't change the situation. So, you know, I grew up, there was lots of worry in my childhood days, always worry about money. And it was feeding the house, and there was anger and stuff all around it. And worry never changed a thing. And, you know, then I started traveling, and, you know, in my early 20s, I was in places like, I was in the Middle East, and by 95 I had a 4-month adventure through India, Nepal and China, and I saw people that, in my mind, certainly had a right to worry. And it took me a long time to even feel that I had the right to worry after visiting those countries, because I believe I have a good. But we do have a right to worry, and there's certainly situations like when someone in the family's in bad health, that's obviously something to be worried about. But many of the things that we worry about, really, it's the worry that actually stops you moving forward. It locks you up in fear, right? So when I get into a place of concern about something, or something's not going well, I do the only thing I know how to do, and that's take action. I focus on what I need to do to change the situation, and I do it all the time, and I've done it through years and years of really hard times. And, you know, for 7 years, Steve and I call it our 7 years of bad luck. I mean, we were on our knees financially. We couldn't pay the rent, we couldn't pay the international school fees, but we did. You know, that's the thing, we did, and we went into a lot of debt, and we paid it all off. But, you know, Steve was very worried during those years, and it was very difficult just to be around that constant state of worry, because the only thing I knew that I had to do was to focus on changing the situation so that we didn't have to worry anymore. And I know that people don't find it easy, but, you know, I find a lot of people worrying about the future, especially as you come up to 50, right? People are thinking about their retirement, they're thinking about that nest egg that's going to get them through, you know, we're living longer. And even that today, you know, with the state of the world and some of the things that are potentially coming our way from a climate catastrophe point of view, is it even going to happen, or is there even a future that we'll be facing? So, my friends, don't worry. If you can let it go, if you can just put it on the shelf for a while. And I always say to my friends who are the worrywarts, just take a 30-day holiday from worry. Just for 30 days, let yourself not worry about a thing. You know, and at the end of 30 days, you can go back into it if you need to, you know, but often you'll probably find at the end of those 30 days, you'll find that many of the things that you've been really worried about have gone, because you've taken your focus and your attention away from it. So, wisdom number 12, worry, worry, worry. It is the most debilitating thing. It ages people. People's faces get hard. The lines get deeper. The hair gets greyer faster, you know, and I'm getting some greys, but not from worry. Definitely not from worry. So if any of my friends ever want to talk, if they're feeling worried and anxious and nervous about the future, I'm happy to talk, or talk to a professional if that helps. Read the book by Dale Carnegie. But just try and take a holiday from worry. Just, you know, maybe make December worry-free December and see how you go. But focus on taking action. Focus on the future that you want to create for yourself. That's how you change your situation. Worry won't change your situation. It'll lock you into the thing that you actually don't want. And that's, because that's a human nature thing, right? So worry is fear. Don't let it in. Give it a holiday. Just for 30 days. Try that and see how you go. And if you're successful, let me know. I'd love to hear. All right, back tomorrow.